What's going on, boys? It's Shane with Black Top Racing. I am here at the WDCR event. Right now, I'm actually first in line and I'm about to take my first run in a 2012 Fiat 500 Abarth that is actually set up for track. This is Shawn Setherley's car. I'm gonna move this right here just so he kind of gets annoyed a bit. But other than that, he'll be good to go. Whenever starter tells me to go, then I'll go. But there's people still walking on course right now. So right now the car is actually kitted out. It has a roll bar, roll cage. There's only one seat because he does actually track this car. The seat is also bolted in. He has an aftermarket steering wheel, and also the shifter is also changed. So I can actually reach down if I'm doing track events. You can actually reach down and grab the shifter, no problem. So we'll see how it goes. It has 205 Toyo R888s on it, so not really that great of a tire, but we'll see how it goes. So just waiting for starter to let me know when, and people are still going out, so I'll keep spieling until he tells me to go. So other things about the car, it is tuned. It's still on a stock turbo, and it does not have a differential, because apparently Quaife didn't start building it yet when they promised them that it would be. So trying to put power down is going to be suspect. Since it's on only on 205s, that's also going to be interesting, trying to put the power down as well. I've heard it's just loose, so really can't take this shit seriously, folks. This is not an EP car. It will get destroyed in actual EP. Let's be serious here. I mean, the car has 205 street tires on, and quite honestly, it's just really because it is a track car. It has cool sounds and stuff like that. Like, here we go. So it doesn't sound too bad. He's a Porsche fan, and it kind of has that raspy noise. It's one of those, you either love it or you despise the crap out of it. So yeah, so you got your roll stuff in here. All right, boys and girls, so I got the go sign. I don't know where the e-brake is, so let's go. The braking isn't that good just because it's that small tires. Alright, so I have no idea what I'm in with because there is no time. So I have no idea what it is, but I'm just gonna go right back on, and that looks like nope, that's somebody else's time, so I actually have to look down the hill in order to get the time. So it is unknown. So all I can say is that it just needs more tire. It's actually not a bad car overall. It's kind of fun because it's so tiny as far as wheelbase. You can kind of just truck it around. It does have coilovers and everything on it, so that's actually obviously helping out the traction on the car, so it's not doing a bunch of swing. In stock form, this thing like just bobs and weaves all over the place, and right now it's pretty planted. So what some of the noises I'm hearing is just as far as the car just understeering, which it's more towards oversteer than it is understeer unless I'm in those slow areas. So it's actually not too bad, amazingly. It's very loud, so I have to yell when I'm talking to you. So when in full throttle, man, I mean, because the car is gutted, it's just going. Brakes, when getting on the brakes is kind of tough because I can't really tell what's going on with them in the sense of okay, I'm hitting the brakes, the car's slowing down, but where is the threshold braking? And sometimes I feel as though it's not necessarily ice mode, it just feels as though I just did not act, there's no ABS. It's kind of what it feels like, so it feels like I'm just skidding a bit. So, all right, so here we go. There. Don't know what my first run is. Don't even know what he ran for his runs. But the car is kind of fun, actually. You can just kind of throw it in there, have some fun with it, and it's good times. And it's good times. So we're gonna just have a little spiel, cut off the car so you can actually hear us, and figure out what the hell is in this car, and just go from there. Woo! All right, so I got the car owner here with me. What's going on, Shawn?
What's up?
All right, so I ran a 61.2. The car actually isn't that horrible.
It's not that bad.
No, you were saying that it was tail happy. I thought it was, it just understeers a little bit more.
It does understeer.
Yeah, but other than that, you're just killing the tires. I mean, these 205s are so baby. So yeah, other than that, it just needs more front tire.
You understand why I went to R comps now?
Yeah, because street tire, they would have been pretty damn bad. Yeah, you just would have been cooking them. So, no, the car has good power. You do need that quaif. He doesn't have any differential on here, and you can tell trying to come out of the corners. You balance the car pretty well with the suspension, but the thing is that you can still tell it's lighting up, and then coming out of the corners, it lights it up, it's unloaded for a second, then it lights it up again. So, but you can still have fun with it. The car is tossable, so it can kind of just chuck it in there, and then as soon as it gets slippery, then just go ahead and start rolling on the gas, and it straightens out. Just like any well-balanced front-wheel drive car. I would actually like a little bit more yaw in the rear. But again, this is for track, so you don't want all that yaw on the track going like a buck whatever down the straight, like oh! Yeah, you definitely don't want that. But overall, the car wasn't bad at all. Is it competitive autocrossing? No, because it's not built for autocrossing. It's made to have fun on the track, and that he has, as you can see the grin on his face right there. So, what shout-outs do you want to say here, Shawn?
Just for all the guys that helped me out with the car, Speed Design, Custom Graphics, Eurocompulsion, Zury Fabrications, Koni, JRP Online, and Signature Finishes. Just these guys are what really keep the car running. It's not me, it's these guys.
They put in the work. They put in
all
the
their
work.
help over the past few years. It's been great.
Nice. No, a little bit about the car. It's a 2012. It's a Fiat 500 Abarth. And it has all the bolt-ons that you would do. Any crazy special things other than the shifter that I didn't mention, steering wheel, bar, roll bar, anything else?
I mean, everything's pretty much simple bolt-on, intake exhaust, tune. Only real custom aspect of the car is really the aero in the back, and that was set up so that on high-speed straights, especially VIR, we could get some stability out of the car.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So it's working, man. I mean, it's not bad at all. It's kind of fun just to come in here, kind of hone your skills a little bit in autocrossing.
Right.
And then that actually makes road racing slower as far as a thinking standpoint, because it's not as bang.
Right.
You just kind of come in like, okay, Well, I got about 5 seconds before I got to do a damn input.
It's the same track you had last year, same track you had the year before that. So there's a lot more figuring things out here and doing kind of on-the-fly adjustments versus track time. You know, solo is much more get it right the first time because you don't have.
You only got a few runs to get it done. Yes, and that's one of the things that the old adage says. You can take a person that drives autocross and take him to road racing, but trying to take a road racer to autocross is totally different disciplines as far as the pace. You know, the pace that's going on. So.
Learning curve is so much faster out here.
No, definitely.
Be faster with it.
Yep. So a lot of people like coming to solo first, and that's where you kind of hear the stories. Hey, I started off in solo, then I moved on to road racing
too. Same thing.
Yeah. So that's helped you, I'm quite sure, with handling the cars in those twitchy moments. It's not as twitchy. All those higher speeds, you already kind of have you already kind of have the hands and the feet control that you wouldn't have had before, most likely. Yeah. Okay. So, all right, cool. Well, I'm gonna catch you guys later. Thanks, Shawn, for letting me drive this car. It's actually fun. I thought it was gonna be like just ridiculous, stupid, but it was like, oh man, it's such tiny tires. It's high off the ground. Look, I'm sitting next to like a Corvette right here, and my head is over the roof line. So it was like, oh man, we'll see how it is. But Julian said that he likes it. He said it was fun. Shawn let me drive his car. So thank you guys. Check out our sponsors, Agile Auto, along with WDCR for letting me do the one takes, and ApexJunkie.com. You'll see all their stuff down in the description. We'll catch you guys later. Hopefully the sound is good because I forgot my mic. Oh well. Face palm right there. Catch you guys later, man. Fiat! Fiat! Fiat!